Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, reviewing another one of these My Coffee drinks, but this one is going to be on the Latte Espresso one. So I got this out of Home Bargains actually, and I think it was like around 50p, which is really cheap compared to the equivalent branded ones of these in the supermarkets, which you can pay £1.60, £1.80 upwards for. So 50p, is really cheap. But you know what? That's Home Bargains for you, and the fact they can sell it cheaper than everywhere else. Anyways. So let's give you guys a 4360 of the bottle. So I'm going to call it bottle, cup, can, whatever, just to make my life easy. I don't know what you call this thing anyway. I guess bottle or something, weird kind of bottle, but whatever. Anyway, so giving you guys a 4360. So I have a really simple bottle design, but you know what? That's not a bad thing, because sometimes simple is the cleanest and nicest way to sometimes just be a nice looking drink design and everything like that. Taking a close look at the bottle and stuff. You can see around the top we kind of got a lighter creamer colour, similar to my fleece actually. It kind of matches the same colour. And then we've got kind of dark brown at the bottom as well. And then the front is just repeated twice. And then on the back we've just got the ingredients and stuff, which you'll read in a second as well. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top we've got the plastic cap, which is actually nice. Black plastic cap actually, which I'll get off. As you can see, so it's really nice colour. Actually, normally they're clear, but this one's coloured to represent the the latte espresso, and then we've just got the lid on top. So if you take a close look at the logo itself, the logo is really quite nice. It's simple, but it's just nice. The My Coffee font is just really nice font. It just looks clean, modern, and up to date. And then we've got a picture of a coffee bean, and then 100% Arabica beans as well. Anyway, so yeah, so latte espresso, you're probably asking, what is a latte espresso? Because there's so many different types of coffee: latte, cappuccino, latte, and latte this. Basically, a latte espresso is basically coffee with, like no cream, or sometimes very little cream and less milk and stuff. So basically, it's to do with a stronger coffee. It hasn't got all the cream and stuff and the extra foam like a normal latte has or something like that. That's basically what it is, to sum it up. And it even says on the front there, strong iced coffee. So yeah, this is going to be a lot more of a stronger coffee taste than a normal latte would. So just bear that in mind, if you do want to pick up the latte espresso. Reading the back of the bottle, so it says coffee flavoured drink made with semi-skimmed milk, pasteurised. So again, it hasn't got cream in it, like I said. The caffeine content is quite high on this one actually, because again, it's strong coffee. It's 52 milligrams of caffeine per 100 ml, so that's a considerable step up from the usual 32 milligrams what normal energy drinks have. And that's the point, guys. People think energy drinks contain more caffeine than these cold coffee drinks. These can contain a lot more caffeine, and people will happily drink 2, 3, 4 of these a day. So just bear that in mind. It's a misconception. Anyways, and the sugar content is 9 grams of sugar per 100 ml, and the total sugar is 22.5 grams in total. Anyways, apart from that, it says shake well before opening with an exclamation mark, and keep refrigerated, which we will do. So we'll give it a good shake, and hopefully don't explode over me. So of course, as I'm shaking it, I said we've got this really convenient lid. So if you're out and about and you did want to drink it, and it's got a nice drink hole at the top there. I don't know if you can see it, it's got the drink hole at the top. So it's really convenient, to actually pick up and drink as you're going, so it's not going to leak everywhere, like the cans kind of do. Anyways, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so we're just going to open it in a second. Right, I think that should be enough shaking. It did say shake well with an exclamation mark, so got to do what it says. Anyways, so hopefully this doesn't explode over me. I haven't got any tissues because I have trust in these that they don't explode. They haven't exploded on me yet, so right. Yep, no explosions, all good. There we go, just gonna put that lid to one side. There we go. So lots of foam on the top there, as you can kind of see, but we're going to pour it all into the cup. Right, and the colour is surprise, surprise, it's brown. Quite a lot of the foam there. There we go. It's a little bit of foam on the top there, as you can see. So certainly not as much foam as some of the other drinks, but yeah, a little bit of foam from where I just shook it up, which is nice that it can make the foam from just shaking it up like that. But the colour is brown, as you can see. Again, similar to my fleece, as you can see, really. But yeah, definitely on the lighter side rather than the darker browns. Thickness wise, let's have a little look. Nah, yeah, it's definitely not sticking to the glass. But again, it's not a milkshake, you know, it's not a frappe, it's not appetizers thick, and these cold coffee drinks generally aren't meant to be thick. So yeah, as you can see, it's really not sticking to the side of the glass. Anyway, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. Oh my. Yeah, really, really strong coffee smell. I've got a feeling it's going to be probably too strong for some people. Oh, yeah, smells really strong. Which for me, that loves, you know, cold and hot coffee. Hopefully this does have a decent actual kick taste to it as well. So we'll see about it, because a lot of the time these kind of iced coffee drinks generally aren't as strong. So hopefully this one is. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Okay, so I can definitely tell straight off the bat that it definitely is a stronger coffee flavour, 100%, compared to most of the other cold coffee drinks that I've drank on various different brands. This one definitely is probably one of the strongest ones I've ever drank. Now for me, this is nice because it's got a really nice, good, strong coffee flavour, but at the same time, you can taste in the background the sugar that's there. You do know definitely it's got sugar in it, which is giving it the sweetness. And in the way, I've kind of like 50-50 split between it, because I think if it had less sugar, I think would it be too strong and then maybe too over the top? Because I think with this, I think some people would maybe still give this a go, because it isn't like uber strong to the point where some people have, like, you know, triple shot espressos, which is just nuts. But I think this will be a lot more manageable for people because of the, you know, iced coffee form it's currently in. So I understand it from that aspect, but I just think, me personally, yeah, the coffee's a decent strength. I think honestly, could the sugar be more or less? I don't know really. I don't know whether it's, again, the perfect amount for this particular drink, because at the same time, I think having some of the sweetness in there, I think that's probably taken away some of the bitterness. Maybe if it was less sugar, it then may be a bit bitter and then might maybe not taste as good. So I think how they've blended this particular flavour, because of those reasons, I think is spot on ultimately, because even though it's strong coffee, it hasn't got that horrible kind of side, as I said, that kind of side bitterness to it. Because again, someone, you know, who's drank many different coffees over many years, you know, sometimes the stronger ones can be, you know, just not great and just kind of just taste way too actual espresso-y, if that's even the word, if you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying in this form, in its iced coffee form, I think it is a lot more manageable, and I think it ultimately does work for what it, you know, for what it really is. But for me, yes, it is fine. Let me take a few more sips. Yeah, definitely no stronger, but I think the sugar is probably a spot on for it, which is fair enough for the drink. In terms of all the other stuff though, like, you know, the artificial taste and sweeteners and stuff like that, you can no artificial tastes and no really, you know, harsh chemical tastes either, which is, you know, which cold coffee drinks shouldn't have anyway. You know, which is always a bonus, because, you know, they're literally cold coffee drinks with milk. They shouldn't taste artificial or fake or anything like that, which is always a bonus. But apart from that, guys, yeah, it is nice. Ultimately, I would drink it again. I wouldn't drink it on a daily basis just because of, you know, just the sugar and stuff, and you know, sometimes I'd rather just have a nice sugar-free energy drink. But there we go. Definitely worth picking up and trying if you are in home bargains, especially at 50p. You can't go wrong just to give it a try. So I think, how many zesties should I give it out of 10? I think I'll give it probably I think 8 zesties out of 10. Yeah, 8 zesties out of 10. That's probably quite fair. So anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.